coming off a big 42-10 homecoming victory against the Yale Bulldogs this past week. A little personal note for you, it was the 100th win for you. Care to reflect on the first 100 wins here at Dartmouth?
It took a long time. Obviously, it was fun. The guys made a big deal of it, but the big thing for me is the next one. And just focus on our job. We're playing well at this point. We need to continue, and our coaches are doing a phenomenal job. So that it makes my job a lot easier.
All right, Coach. Let's go back and look at one of the preseason questions about this team was the offensive line. How do you feel that group has performed to date?
Keith Clark is a magician. Guys that were inexperienced, hadn't taken a whole lot of snaps, and he's just brought that group together. They're playing with some confidence, some enthusiasm. We're protecting the passer well. Anders Peterson at the right tackle position has been very, very solid. Zach Sammartino, just a consistent performer and a good leader inside. Evan Hakemovich is just really just taking care of his business inside. Quiet, unassuming, just taking care of his business. Tanner Iano and John Lass alternating at the left guard position, solid and consistent, and then John Paul Flores at the left tackle position. And the group has really come together, gelled well, and again, the big thing is confidence, and playing together breeds confidence. We haven't run the ball extensively this year. We've kind of mixed and matched. I think Kevin Daft and the staff is doing a good job keeping people on their toes, but the offensive line is underrated, noticed, but really performing well for us at this point.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Drew Estrada's performance over the weekend. 5 catches, 203 yards, 2 touchdowns, Ivy League Offensive Player of the Week, and the Gold Helmet Award winner.
Yeah, Drew's been just special for us. Just quiet, unassuming guy, just makes plays. You hand the ball to him, you pitch the ball to him, you throw it to him, he run blocks. He's on special teams, return teams, and whatnot. He loves to play. Again, doesn't say much. He's very, very classy with what he does. It's fun. He scores a touchdown, just hands it to the official, turns to his buddies. But happy for him. It was a big day. And the one big catch in the side, there's a defensive back all over him. He just didn't get distracted, caught, and off he went.
So the defense, once again, really held the other team in check. Yale only with 3 points until the game's final minute. The defense leads the nation in fewest points allowed, 8.5 per game. But the unit that really seemed to come through for you was that defensive secondary where you had some injuries.
Samuel McCorkle's really done a wonderful job in the back end. We were actually down 4 starters. DJ Avery was out. Isaiah Swan really hadn't played for an extended period of time. Isaiah Johnson was out, and Ryan Reggae was out. So to scramble around against an offense that was very, very productive, Yale's put points on everybody. And to have people step up, Darren Stanley had 3 huge pass breakups. We're calling him Ice right now, just cool, calm, collected back there. Nico Murmagis came in, did a great job, nice and a wonderful catch on an interception. Quentin Aiello, freshman, first time starting, steps up and makes a big interception, a very timely interception. John Papel, another guy who's seen time but stepped up, and those guys Bobby Crockett came back, and so there's a lot of names that I'm throwing out who all contributed and all hadn't seen an appreciable amount of time. Seth Verilis, another young guy, freshman out of Florida. So to see that development, the confidence that the rest of the defense and the team has in those guys, the first-time starters, man, they made some great plays.
All right, taking a break from the Ivy League one more time. Here you've got a non-conference game, last one of the season. Going to a new place, going to Marist up in Poughkeepsie, New York. What's going to be the focus for the team this week? Marist is a team that has struggled so far, but it's another opponent.
Yeah, it's the next game, and they all count. They're a Division I team. They've had success recently, and they play hard. Just watching them against some close ball games. The key for us is focus and concentration on what we do. I like the feel of this team, and they're competitive. So the guys are getting on each other. We let up some points. We missed some tackles with some young guys on Saturday, and people weren't happy in the sideline. So there's really a focus to finish what we start. And going down, people will give you pats on the back. We haven't played yet. And I tell my team, you've heard it many times, that's the best team on Saturday is the team that wins. And that's our goal in terms of preparation during the course of the week. Go out. It's a decent bus trip. I've not been to Poughkeepsie before, so we'll get in there and try to do our best.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck this weekend at Marist, and I won't ask you about your win total until you get to 105.
All righty. Deal. Thanks, Rick.